I'ma ride for my niggas, die for my niggas, get high with my niggas, bust fire for my niggas till my body get hard. Soul touch the sky till my number get called and God shut my eyes. I'ma ride for my niggas, die for my niggas, get high with my niggas, bust fire for my niggas till my body get hard. Soul touch the sky till my number get called and God shut my eyes. I'ma ride for my niggas. I would give up my last and my all. Oh my mama, nigga, we got a ball. Fuck the store, let's buy the whole mall. Lil JoJo and them kids want it all, and I ain't here to lead them to the fall. I ain't trying to say I know it all, but I ain't never let them send me off. So many niggas in my position, they done did it before. So I'm just here to let them niggas know. My niggas got dreams, don't know no better, so they scheme. If you got it, they might rob, but most of my niggas, they got jobs. Then my niggas, they got kids, they just trying to see him live. They ain't trying to go to jail, that shit there would feel like hell. Salute my niggas on the grind, I think about y'all all the time. Put your life between these lines and you gon' feel it every time. Shout out to you, you my nigga too. That's just how I do. Keep it true no matter what, nigga, do you. And don't forget that I'll ride for my niggas, die for my niggas, get high with my niggas, bust fire for my niggas till my body get hard. Soul touch the sky till my number get called and God shut my eyes. I'ma ride for my niggas, die for my niggas, get high with my niggas, bust fire for my niggas till my body get hard. Soul touch the sky till my number get called and God shut my eyes. I'ma ride. Do this shit for my niggas, you know. Nigga have this, you know.
Check. Check 1 2 2 2. Probably need to turn the volume down right here since I'm not using the headphones. Excuse me. I didn't test the track out before I had turned that situation on, so it was my levels looked at a little bit high. And then I just noticed I turned the mic down. So yeah. Church the game, we in the building. It's Wednesday afternoon. Sitting here chilling. Wanna say rest in peace to the young boy. The takeoff of the Migos. Unfortunate incident went down in Houston, and the young brother lost his life. And you know, I'm new to the whole content creation thing and all of that. And I mean, initially, you know, I didn't have any thoughts on this. It definitely not any that I felt like belonged on the internet or anything like that. I think initially, I actually saw this news on YouTube, like maybe like 3:00 in the morning on the first. And at first, I'm thinking it's cap, because I get a lot of like news notifications to my phone and stuff like that. So, you know, big rapper, one of the biggest rap groups in the country right now, get killed. I'm figuring, you know, Billboard, CNN, somebody would have been sent an alert and been on top of that before the locals. But few hours later, you know, around 5-6 o'clock in the morning or something, I saw that it was true. And excuse me, you know, it was strange. I mean, it was strange to say the least. You know, rappers get killed every day these days, B, and that's the sad reality of it. So, another rapper got shot, another rapper got killed. Now we talking about a rapper that's you can put on a different kind of level than the average little so and so from whatever major metropolitan area with gang ties, and he a little rascal on the block and all of that. I mean, this was kind of a little different, but it definitely just gave me a different kind of vibe. Like, it seemed strange. Like, I don't listen. I'm not a Migos fan. You know what I mean? I don't have anything against the Migos or something. They got a couple of songs that I like. In particular, I like Narcos off their last album. Not Narcos. That I don't like that song. I like the song they got with 2 Chainz. Anyway, I can't think of the name of it. They got a couple songs that I like though. You know what I'm saying? And you know, they stars. They you know, they've had their moments. You know, I put the Joe Budden moment up. That's the most memorable Migo moment for me. You know what I'm saying? Which, ironically enough, had a lot to do with my man who said I got left all bad and bougie. You dig what I'm talking about? So that was an iconic Migos moment. And I recently saw like last week that the group broke up. I wasn't aware of that. You know what I'm saying? And then I saw something about my man Offset, Cardi B husband, allegedly. We ain't even got to get into all that. But I saw that the group broke up. So I saw an interview and it was just him and Quavo, and of course Quavo was doing Quavo things, a lot of talking and all of that, and Takeoff was doing Takeoff things, a lot of laying back in the cut, chilling. You know what I mean? And I believe what was it, last year they all dropped solo albums. I actually had downloaded Takeoff's album. It was, it wasn't nothing that I would listen to all the time, but it was definitely a couple of songs on there at least that I thought were at least mid to decent. You know what I'm saying? So there was that. I remember the time when there was Quavo was the next big thing out here, and he did have a sort of monopoly on the hooks at that particular moment in time. But as far as them as a group, it was something always more appealing about Takeoff than the other two. I thought, I always saw Quavo as the star of the group. And then you had Offset, who I guess is a star too in his own right, but he more, I don't know how to describe him. He comes across as more older and I'm not gonna say mature, but he like the big cousin of the group. Like he always kind of gave me that vibe. Like he maybe a couple of years older than the other two, etc., etc. And Offset was always kind of the low key, quiet, probably most talented, low key. You know what I'm saying? Of the group. Like he the one that might have low key given the group their direction that kind of make them successful like that. So I mean, I'm just going off my observations from the perspective of a producer, I would say. You know what I mean? So that was that. And speaking of the breakup and it just being a duo as of recently, I suppose, and it just being Quavo and Takeoff, I would ask myself, with that situation that happened the other day, would it have transpired differently if Offset was there? Because one thing that I want to get into, like now, like I said, this happened yesterday. I had a whole bunch of weird feelings about it, but it wasn't much. I kept thinking like, damn, that's kind of fucked up. What happened to Lil Homie? Like, that's crazy. Like, throughout the day I'm studying, that's crazy. But I wasn't like trying to figure out what happened, and I'm not on social media, so I wasn't even aware of all of the conspiracy theories and all of that that's going around, and sacrifices, this, and who set who up. Today, early this morning, I get up. I come on here at some point. It's popping up in my algorithm. I look into it. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened, but I be outside. Matter of fact, I'll put it to you like this. I've been outside enough to not want to go outside now. Like, I'm at the point in my life where you can't get me to go outside, bro. Like, unless it's about getting some food or some money, I don't go outside. So let's just say I've been outside enough to kind of, I've been around famous people before. I've been around famous hood niggas before. I've been around the streetest of the street niggas. I've been around big drug dealers. I've been around people who do the things that niggas rap about. And I've been around rappers. And there's a distinct difference between niggas who really be out in the streets and niggas who rap about it. Of course, there are always exceptions. But today, in these days and times, the exceptions are few and far between. Maybe back in the 90s, it was a lot of them niggas rapping. Early 2000s, it was maybe still a lot of them, but a few less. But I mean, when you talk about it now, a lot of this shit just fantasy rap now. And not to get too deep off in that, but it come to my to what I saw and what I observed from just the few things that I saw and heard, just kind of going through the motions and going down that rabbit hole today on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And it's an unfortunate situation. But the biggest, and along with my thoughts, like, because I think one thing that I did hear on yesterday, because I think one of the things that made the whole situation unbelievable, like when I first saw the initial report from some random YouTube, what's the thing they do when you got a community and you can just make the post, kind of like a tweet and put like a picture. It was like one of them things. I don't even follow the person or the channel. So it was just something that popped up in my algorithm. YouTube figured I'd be interested in it, and they're like, yo, check this out. And I'm like, nah, this cap. And they like, in the worst part about it was, what really made me think it was cap, they was like, it was about a dice game. I'm like, nah, this nigga ain't never get killed over a dice game. And even the second time I saw it, like 5 o'clock later, I'm like, nah, this nigga ain't never get killed over no dice game. But reality and fiction, rap and reality. You know what I'm talking about? When you get, see, it go back to the thing when I say to myself, would this situation had transpired differently if Offset was there? Now I don't know these guys. I don't even so much listen to their music enough to feel like I have any type of knowledge about who they may be as individuals. But like I say, I see Offset as being, let's just put it to you like this. If any of the three of them was like might have been hustling at on any type of level, even if it was just selling a couple of weed bags or something, it was probably Offset. Like I remember I saw today, I saw a picture of them when they was young before they became famous, I suppose, and they all three of them, and they dressed up, they got the Prada shoes on, so this had to be like the early 2000s and stuff like that, you feel me? And they all got, a couple $100 in their hand and stuff like that. And in my mind, I'm like, that's probably all Offset money, and he let them hold a little bit of it so they could take these pictures, because he probably out here them sold a couple ounces or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Just how I think about things. I see Quavo as the type of nigga, spoiled kid. Parents probably got a good job, mama and daddy at the crib. They buy the little nigga whatever they want. Just even from their clothes. Like, they all had on kind of the same kind of things. They all had on the Prada shoes, like a Louis belt, fake or real, who the fuck knows. But it's kind of like, it came across different. It come across, like I said, like maybe Offset was out there really trying to grind, because maybe his parents and all of that wasn't, and mind you, I don't know these niggas' life stories at all. I'm just guessing. I'm just how I perceive things. So maybe he had to sell a couple of dime bags of weed to get that outfit.
Quavo mom and them obviously bought his. And Offset probably got a mama in the crib. She worked real hard. She probably helped him out. You know what I'm saying? Type of thing like that. I mean, not Offset, Takeoff. You feel me? That's just how I see these niggas in my head. So, getting to my point, I saw a video of the actual occurrence as it like what happened right before it's going down. And what you see on the video, you see Quavo kind of, it's like a circle of people, and he kind of in the middle, got his chin up high, and he look like he talking cash shit, like, ooh, like they saying something about some basketball. So you would think the conversation ain't that deep, but I done heard them tones in niggas' voices. And I see, like I say, I don't know these niggas. That's kind of the point I'm getting to. I've always kind of seen him as a studio gangster, and then he kind of like a lit nigga, so he come across like that. So when I see the video today, that's what I see standing in the midst of this crowd, a lit nigga kind of with his chest out talking crazy. Now, mind you, the scene already been set. They in Houston. They with Jazz Prince Jr. So that kind of already giving you an indication of who gonna be around these niggas at this particular time. These probably 9 times out of 10, y'all the rap niggas in the group. These niggas that's around here that's shooting dice, doing whatever going on at this party after hours, because it's 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, these ain't rap niggas. So this is what happens. Like, what I saw was a rap nigga getting that rap shit real confused with reality. Because you ain't in a situation where that rap shit gonna fly. You talking to a whole bunch of niggas who really do the whole bunch of shit you be talking about, and they ain't finna be taking real kindly to a lit nigga like you with his chest poked out, woo out the bam. Because this was the most troubling part I saw with the video. And as I'm getting into it, I'm seeing, you know, other videos on Quavo ain't to blame. I'm like, how not? Because the last thing I heard before the shots went off in the video was him like, I'm getting up out of here before I hurt somebody. Sending all type of passive aggressive ass thoughts, threats to a whole bunch of niggas who probably ain't gonna be taking kindly to you threatening them. And they know you ain't like them. So, rap and reality. And then you would think under most circumstances, under normal circumstances, they would probably be surrounded by security and all of that shit. So you can't be talking a little loud and woo out the band because you know it's a whole bunch of licensed niggas around you that handle that type of business. But like I said, I go back to my first thought. If Offset there, is Quavo running off at the mouth? Like, cause at some point it had to be somebody around to separate him from that situation. First of all, my initial thoughts, like I say, dice game, and I see that it's true. Like, the fuck is you niggas doing at a dice game, B? Alright, I'm coming to hang out with the man birthday party. That's a good look for them. Cause y'all niggas that need street credit and shit like that. And that's a good look for him because he hanging out with the hottest rappers in the game. From at least his perspective. In perspective of people that's going to be around. That's a good look for both of y'all. It's a mutually beneficial situation. But once we done the kicking it and the party, woo out the bam, it's 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and niggas start shaking dice and shit like that. It's time to go. Ain't no motherfucking way in the world I'm gonna be there. I don't give a fuck if I roll with this nigga, if I gotta call me a motherfucking ride. I don't give a fuck if I couldn't get a limousine ride. If I had to call a fucking Uber to get up out the situation right then and there, I'm gonna get up out of there, because when you know the difference between rap and reality, and you understand your situation and position, you know this ain't even the space for me right now. Cause at a certain point, you gotta you what the fuck you look like a multi-millionaire, #1 records, platinum records, all of that, shooting dice on the 31st with a whole bunch of niggas who hoping they don't lose their motherfucking rent money for the first. The next day. Reports go niggas spanking your ass. I'm sure he talking cash shit. Cause he done got rent money for a couple of months out your ass 9 times out of 10. You feel me? What the fuck is you doing putting yourself in a situation to where you lose enough money to be feeling some kind of way about it? I'm a multi-millionaire rapper, and I'm just so happen to be shooting dice with some niggas. I'm shooting some money. I don't give a fuck if I lose this money or not. I don't give a fuck about a nigga talking shit about no money that I could afford to lose. But you look at the video and you see this nigga, it ain't what he's saying. Cause like I said, they talking to some shit about, what I hear is something about a basketball game or something stupid. And that leads to the nigga, well, I'm finna get up out of here and before I hurt somebody. Man, before you hurt who? Somebody say, nah, you ain't even finna get the chance to leave. Because allegedly the reports is, as he was trying to leave, somebody swung on him. And another part of the video is you see, as he woo-wop the bam, woo-wop the bam, one of his, that what they say is one of his homies, you see him in the video with the thing out. He got a little purse on, and he got that motherfucker like, you wouldn't see it probably if you was standing across from him, but like I say, rap in reality, you would see the nigga hand, but niggas don't be paying attention. But you see this nigga, he done pulled it out his purse or something. So I guess once the swing went off, he the one started all over the motherfucking place. Supposedly, allegedly, then shot his home. Man, look. And then, like I say, you niggas with the conspiracy theories, and sometimes nigga shit just nigga shit. Word up. Y'all niggas wanted to be some type of conspiracy. Y'all wanted to be a setup. Y'all wanted to be an Illuminati. Nah, that was some nigga shit. That was some little nigga shit at that. Ain't no conspiracy, B. Niggas got rap and reality confused, and it cost his man his life. Oh, y'all want to act like Junior set the man up. Junior ain't set the man up. Oh, well, why he just walk away? Why he say don't ask me nothing about that shit? Because why the fuck was this nigga just running his mouth like that? They supposed to be protected, them your guests. This nigga, they got into it with the very niggas that's there to protect them. His man started shooting at us. Yeah, you my guest and you under my protection, my nigga. But as a guest, I'm expecting you to have some fucking home training. I'm expecting you to know how to act. I'm expecting you to understand that as my guest, you can't come in my house and disrespect my brother. So when y'all want to know why the man, that's how I know y'all niggas really don't know nothing about what it's like to really be in the midst. It be a whole bunch of niggas on the internet acting like they some street niggas and y'all clearly not. Cause they're my rap friends. These my brothers. Ain't no motherfucking conspiracy. And he just walked away. His mans was trying to walk away too. He ended up coming back to the scene. That didn't look voluntarily. But leave it to the internet pundits or whatever you niggas is, bruh. And you know the crazy part is just to kind of deviate for a minute, man. The internet, B. And like a thought process of mine would be like, it need to be some type of balance. Because I done seen it happen. And over these past 10, 15 years, I done watched all you lame niggas navigate to the internet and sit up on this motherfucker and try to write the rules, rewrite the rules to reality to make y'all comfortable. And that's not how none of this shit works, bro. You see it even within the producer community. Half of y'all want to rewrite the rule, what it even means to be a producer to make y'all comfortable. Y'all want to rewrite what it means to be a musician to make y'all comfortable. So y'all can feel comfortable about being a whole bunch of untalented motherfuckers. A whole bunch of non-visionary niggas. We gonna write the rules. Why the real niggas ain't on the internet, we gonna act like we know what's really going on. You see it in music, you see it with the streets. Whole bunch of niggas that grown men ain't never been off the porch on the internet trying to tell you what the fuck it is and how it be going down and what the rules is. They your gas. Shut the fuck up. Y'all niggas don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. You gonna invite somebody to your house and let them disrespect your brother? Let them disrespect. You gonna let a guest disrespect somebody who live in your house? I don't think so. Like I said, I wasn't there. You wasn't there. None of us was. So this shit get real crazy, and it's just like I'm not trying to speak on what happened because I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm speaking on perspective. And a lot of y'all can't have a perspective because y'all ain't never been in no type of similar situations. You can't speak to the energy in those type of situations. You can't speak to what the energy feel like when a nigga getting loud across the room and niggas start pulling out guns and putting them at their waist and shit. Real niggas know to move the fuck around right then and there. You niggas start pulling out cameras. And speaking of pulling out cameras, I think one of the first things that kind of that threw me off about this whole situation is I see Gilly the Kid. Y'all seen it. Oh, he real mad. He gonna tell you internet niggas this, and that. You's an internet nigga, bruh. And I understand that he a respected nigga where he from I understand it. But man, how did you become the nigga that you are today? The first thing y'all do, y'all feel, and you right, it is wrong. It is wrong technically. But this ain't reality, my nigga. This the internet. And you can't be condemning niggas for doing internet shit on the internet when you done got famous doing internet shit on the internet. If you wasn't from Philly, you didn't know who the fuck Gilly the Kid was until he got on the motherfucking internet and tried to kill Lil Wayne's career after his biggest success. The only difference difference between what Gilly the Kid do and what these internet niggas do is that he done been successful at it. That's it. Y'all showing that you got on the internet and tried to show us, you tried to kill Lil Wayne and show us his dead body. Not except for these new niggas, like niggas that knew you before the podcast and all of that. That's where we knew Gilly the Kid from. He was the nigga on the internet saying he wrote all Lil Wayne raps. I'm not saying that's the same as filming a dead nigga on the internet, but what I'm saying is niggas jump on the internet for clout, period. No different from what the fuck you did and made a success out of. What the fuck you think they doing? Niggas either one starstruck because they around a celebrity and they know they got the fucking scoop of the goddamn week. Of course they gonna film it. If they ain't scared, if they ain't too motherfucking scared and not running for their fucking life. And for some people, the chase of the clout and shit like that mean more to them in the moment than probably even they fucking life. Why? Because internet culture, nigga. And I don't want to see niggas who helped create the fucking internet culture we living with condemning it now. When you still living it. Fuck out of here. What the fuck was you doing? Mind you, why this nigga, y'all niggas this and that, he didn't stop he didn't stop short of motherfucking shouting out his brand. He wanted to make sure he threw his brand name out there, the name of his podcast out there. Might as well have put the motherfucking date and time that it airs weekly. He didn't stop to make sure he did motherfucking be shouting out niggas to do a little nut cuddling and shit while he had the spotlight. Oh yeah, shout out to y'all. And we really praying for you niggas. Call them niggas. DM them niggas on Twitter or Instagram. Y'all niggas love fucking fronting. That and all of that shit has become acceptable. So now all the fronting ass niggas trying to act like everybody else fronting because they ain't as good at fronting as you, nigga. Sick of you motherfucking internet ass niggas. Shit crazy. Ain't no conspiracies. And the internet gonna be the fucking internet. So got killed right down the motherfucking street. They put that shit on the internet and ain't none of you motherfuckers came out and had shit to say about it. Same motherfuckers, oh, you niggas need to do better. You niggas need to do this. Y'all need to do that. It's the same motherfuckers sitting there trying to help y'all clown Kanye right now. Fuck that nigga. We ain't fucking. Fuck you niggas. Hoe ass niggas. Don't you get it fucking confused. Niggas see me on the internet and confuse me for a hoe ass nigga. That's on me to get them straight. Because I ain't gonna be mad at them. Because it ain't nothing but a bunch of hoe-ass niggas on the internet. Why you think you niggas survive on the internet? Half of y'all can't even say what the fuck y'all want to say on this bitch. Because the clout mean more to you than your fucking integrity. It ain't, is it Wednesday? Hello? I think my phone might have went dead. But yeah. Hello? Hold on for a second, Bridge. I'm gonna call you right back, okay? I don't know what's wrong with my phone. Yeah. wilding though. Out here wild. And wanna condemn niggas for doing the very same thing that you do every goddamn day for a living now. It gotta be some type of conspiracy when one of these niggas die. It gotta be the record company. It's the Illuminati. It ain't never niggas just being niggas. Just doing the shit that we done allowed ourselves to get real motherfucking comfortable with. We got Quavo thinking he a fucking gangster. We got Quavo thinking he the hardest nigga in the room. Cause we let these niggas rap about that shit and they get famous enough to hide behind a whole bunch of 6'8" motherfuckers. Anybody can be gangster behind 3, 4, 6, 8, 300-pound niggas. And he didn't forget he ain't really that motherfucking gangster. He didn't forget he left the 306-8-pound niggas at home. He didn't forget these niggas that you arguing with is the security, nigga. Niggas ain't ran up in here and snatched all that shit off your goddamn neck because of the nigga that you arguing with. Y'all niggas be faking y'allselves out. Got y'allselves thinking y'all motherfucking gangsters. No different than you niggas on the internet got yourselves thinking y'all producers. Make a beat without a fucking loop, nigga. My neighbor playing that shit though. I be influencing niggas around here. Don't ever let them tell you different. But yeah, man, this shit just crazy, man. And I just want this shit, like I'm just sitting here reading all this crazy shit on the internet, seeing the crazy shit that actually went down. And every motherfucking excuse and wild ass hypotheses niggas got about what happened when it's real motherfucking clear what happened. But see, you niggas want to lie to yourselves to make yourselves comfortable. I tell little niggas all the time in the studio, bro. Let's say, for example, you got this song right here. You done just killed 6 niggas in the first verse. Okay. Bet. Let's just say, for example, I mix this shit down for you. You go out, you get your homie to shoot you a video. Y'all post that shit on YouTube. Boom, you blow up. That's what you want, right? Bad. Now you on tour. You from so and so and so, but now you over here, you over there, you over here, you over there. Your mama and them happy for you, nigga. Your friends, cousins, and all them niggas, maybe they ain't happy for you, but they at least acting like it right now. But these niggas, when you from Detroit, niggas in New York don't give a fuck that you from Detroit. Niggas in Chicago don't give a fuck that you from Detroit. If you from Atlanta, niggas in Houston don't give a fuck that you from Atlanta. You could be the baddest crippin' and bloodness ass nigga in LA. You take that shit to Boston, them niggas don't give a fuck. So, forget who the fuck you are when you out here pretending to be somebody that you ain't. Cause niggas might not give a fuck. On the real. Know when this your motherfucking bedtime. I'm a grown ass man. I know when it's my bedtime. I know when the situation getting a little bit sticky for me. I don't move quite how I used to. I ain't got time to be ducking and dodging shit. But a hard time. On the real. You ain't gonna catch me in Houston at 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't give a fuck who I'm with. Acting like niggas give a fuck about who I think I am. Or where the fuck I'm from. Check your ass. That's the point I was getting to. I lost my track. Now you got this rap song that you just made. You done killed 6 niggas in the first verse. You go out, you make a video for it. You fuck around and blow. Now you on tour. Your mommy and your daddy, your uncles, your cousin and them, maybe they happy for you, maybe they ain't, but they at least acting like you are. But when you find yourself in New York, you find yourself in Detroit, in Cleveland, you find yourself in Chicago, you find yourself in Atlanta, you find yourself in Houston, you find yourself in LA, you find yourself in the Bay, you find yourself in all of these motherfucking places that you ain't from. Them niggas ain't happy for you. For you. Them niggas want to see if you about that motherfucking life you was talking about. Them niggas want to see if you got all of them bodies that you was talking about and if you willing to catch another one. So when you standing in the middle of that motherfucking crowd with your chest up, telling niggas what the fuck you finna do and what you ain't standing for and hit and all this shit like that. This so-and-so, you know he was killing niggas on the record just the other day. Let's see if he really got it. Fuck you doing shooting dice with a whole bunch of niggas with nothing to lose. And you ain't got shit to gain but everything to fucking lose. And the only thing worse than him dying that motherfucking night was for him to have to fucking live with his homie dying. Niggas want to be some shit that y'all ain't. Now you gotta live with it. While the internet go crazy and speculate about a whole bunch of shit that should have never happened. Cause when you and all that shit, one of your instead of your homie pulling out the pistol, he's supposed to come tap you on your motherfucking chest. Hold on, bro. We ain't at the crib. Told you niggas we should have left 20 minutes ago any motherfucking way. It's 3 o'clock in the motherfucking morning. The bitches pick one and let's go. What we doing? Other than trying to prove we some shit we ain't. Just pulling out the pistol, shooting every goddamn body. And just to show you how phony you motherfuckers is, 2 other people got shot, and you motherfuckers don't even mention them. Cause niggas don't really give a fuck when niggas getting killed. Unless it's some motherfucking clout to be gained from it. How many niggas died in Philly on Halloween? But you got a nigga with a whole ass motherfucking attitude, ready to condemn the goddamn world about some shit that about a nigga that he probably maybe knew in passing, and that shit happened in Houston. But he gonna tell you how to conduct yourself and what the fuck you should be thinking about and talking about some public shit that went down. When he a leader, supposedly supposed to be a leader of his community, and he ain't got shit to say about little homie that just got killed on the block he grew up on Halloween. All you niggas on the internet, wow. And it's a situation like this that makes me realize, because, you know, like I say, your thought would be, you know what, somebody got to come and bring some balance to this shit. But it's too late. It's just like with Saving America, B. It's not about to happen. It's too fucking late. This shit is over with. Y'all done let the... If there's a such thing as going too far. And at a certain point, you know, you can go a little bit, step over the line a little bit. Oh, my bad. You know what? We let's bring that back a little bit. Let's rewind. Let's get this shit together. But there is a such thing as going too far. And with a whole bunch of this shit, we done went way too motherfucking far, B. We done got comfortable with way too much shit. You can't even speak the truth no more to people. In public or in private. You can't tell these niggas that was just some nigga shit. It gotta be a conspiracy. How many niggas got up this morning and looked to see if the Migos signed the Empire Records? Because you niggas love a good conspiracy more than y'all love a good fucking solution. So when you sitting around and you mourning today about your next favorite rapper that then passed away, and I give y'all a couple of weeks because he was more famous than say P&B Rock, or even what's the other kid name that died out in L.A. Got his motherfucking shit popped back, confusing rap for reality. See, in rap, you get on Instagram, you post the location, you let all the hoes know where you gonna be at, and all the baddest bitches show up and they all wanna throw you some. Easy money, right? But in reality, the bad bitches ain't the only people watching that post. There's some bad niggas watching that post too. They wanna know where the house party at, but they ain't coming to kick it with you niggas. They fans, but they gonna show you they fandom in a completely different motherfucking way than what you want. On the real. All you niggas want to be rappers and y'all ain't got shit to talk about. So y'all sit up and talk about what you think you supposed to be talking about, which is a whole bunch of shit y'all don't know shit about. Man, that shit was troubling, B. It's literally like a 10-second clip, B. And I'm telling you, it ain't like it was like me. I'm wild, nigga. I'm motherfucking bitch ass niggas. Woo, like anybody know me, know I'm niggas let niggas know when I'm in that zone, nigga. And it wasn't even like he was just being disrespectful. It was just like I see these niggas like I'm a little older. So when I see these niggas, I see little niggas. You feel me? So I see a little nigga standing up in the middle of the room like he the baddest nigga in the room. And if I just had to guess and assume, I would guess and assume if it's 50 niggas in that room, he ain't top 10 baddest niggas in that room. Maybe he the richest nigga in the room, and that ain't even necessarily guaranteed. The most popular nigga in the room, alright. You probably got that one hands down. But you can't confuse popular with bad when you around some bad niggas. And that's why you niggas panicking, shooting up the room, because you know. When instead of my man's like, hold on, Quavo, G, chill out. You wildin', folk. Hold on, folk. Relax, G, ball. Hold on, G. We ain't at the crib, bro. Relax. Hold on. Don't do that. Slow down. Slow down, nigga. I'd rather my man have to suffer that embarrassment than we be sitting here trying to make funeral arrangements. Trying to make sure niggas' mamas ain't holding shit against us. Because niggas gonna see that video and y'all can make it. And that's what I'm saying. What's obvious about the video, niggas got a whole bunch of excuses for. Like I seen the girl, she talking about she was there. He was trying to mediate the situation. Mediate what? I didn't hear nobody talking other than this nigga. It was like a short nigga kind of like woo out the bim or something like that. He looked like he the nigga that was taking that nigga money. Because he had a little jig in his step. He looked like he's shaking the dice, talking shit. And this nigga like a little nigga in his feelings. And he mad. That's what it really looked like when I'm really thinking about it now. I saw like one nigga look like he about to shake the dice. He talking cash shit like, yeah, popping your little ass off, boy. Taking all them bands tonight, nigga. Free bands type shit, right? And this nigga, like a little kid, losing at the game and shit, mad. And he the got most famous nigga in the room mixed up for the baddest nigga in the room. So he let me get up out of here before I hurt somebody. Cause really, he sensing the situation getting a little bit more than he can handle. It's getting too hot in the kitchen. So he wanna shake the spot real quick. But he ain't man enough to just, hey, we out of here, B. God bless you, players. Let me get up out of here before I hurt somebody. Man, you can't be threatening everybody, B. Now, when you got those 6'8", 300-pound niggas that's going to die for you, threaten whoever the fuck you want to threaten. That's you, P. Do you, B? Well, how much you niggas think Quavo weigh? I don't know how tall the nigga is. Let's say maybe he's 6'1". 6'1" what? 170, 185? Come on, man. 170, 185? You got that thing on you? Probably not. You a superstar. And you ain't that kind of superstar. You know what I'm talking about? So y'all niggas want to go out and hang with the big boys and all that. You got to know your motherfucking position. There's a reason why you niggas getting paid $75,000 for hour appearances and shit like that. Because your time ought to be valuable. Your time ought to be valuable to you. And therefore, it should go without saying that it's valuable to anybody else. If Junior my homie, yeah, I'm going to go to homie birthday party. But I also understand I ain't from Houston, nigga. I'm an international superstar. I got millions on the line every day. In earnings and potential earnings. I'm not going to put me or my mans in no compromising situation. Niggas thinking shit sweet, bro. On the real, and that shit unfortunate, man, because when you just talk, like I say, when you talk about demeanor and character, like the least troublesome nigga in the rap game. I ain't never heard him talk before. Literally, the only time I've heard this nigga's voice is on records. Mama, that's my favorite Migos. Ad-lib with them niggas be like, Mama. On the real. But I saw some sucker shit on that video, B. And it ain't the shit that you niggas calling sucker shit. Cause y'all calling Junior a sucker, his nigga. Ooh, and you know what? Maybe all of that is true. But you can't determine that from what you saw on the video. By coming to that conclusion from what you saw on that video, you a nigga that don't know what it's like to be outside. And it's real simple. I don't know whether the man right, wrong, this, indifferent. But what I saw, nigga, on the motherfucking, on the video, and they don't tell him what type of motherfucking cash money ass tickets he was trying to cash before the fucking video came on. You feel me? Cause you see the tail end of it. It's like 10 seconds of this nigga rock. Something about a basketball game. Then this nigga trying to walk off, saying he'll hurt somebody. And next thing I know, flack, flack, flack. Then it was like flack, 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 flack. If I had to guess, because it do sound like two guns. Now, if I had to guess, now from, like I said, I wasn't there. But what I gathered was, let me walk off before I hurt somebody. And the nigga like, what? Still on this nigga, or swing on him at least. That causes his man with the pistol the rapid fire. He rapid fire in the crowd. And then everybody else, the niggas that's there to protect these niggas, it's like, damn, is these niggas shooting that? Because it's like a little delay. Like you hear one gun go off a few, three, maybe 5 times or something. Then it's like you hear another gun, like a nigga finally got his shit together, and like, oh shit, blah, 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 got to return and fire. You see what I'm saying? So I'm thinking even with the shit talking and all of that, like that, I don't think nobody expected that shit to go where it went. Except for maybe the nigga who had his pistol out on the camera. He don't see the camera on it because the camera behind him, and he focused in on the argument at this point. You dig what I'm saying? And like I said, and it makes sense that he would be with Quavo and them, because that would be the nigga who would been and pulled the gun when everybody else thinking they arguing, folks taking this nigga money. It is what it is. You know what I'm talking about? He mad, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And they was like they was clowning nigga. Probably he was a lit nigga. He was a rap nigga. First of all, let me make something real clear. Just like I'm saying to the lit niggas, like, yo, you know, you making these songs, you to kill 6 niggas in a verse. You thinking you finna go to, you think you finna travel all around the country with niggas and niggas energy and nigga attitudes and niggas hating and all of that like that and be smooth. And you really not that type of guy. Because these niggas don't give a fuck about you being on no videos and how many views you got on Instagram and YouTube. They don't care about none of that. They hear you in this music. They want to know if you about that life. They gonna find out. You niggas have no clue the type of shit these rap niggas go through. And the only ones that's not going through it, paying so that they don't go through it. Very few of these niggas are who they tell you they are. And that's what it is. The very niggas you trying to imitate and be like is faking it too. Just like you. Producer community up in the uproar. What's the little German kid name? He's stealing beats from some niggas. Surprise, surprise. You just found out. I see a little, he, for what he did to the producer. First of all, the producer community is a delusion, nigga. That shit don't exist in real life. That shit ain't no motherfucking community sport, nigga. This ain't no campfire activity, nigga. This shit ain't basketball, nigga. You ain't supposed to be getting no assist for doing the hi-hats, nigga. don't get no fucking rebounds for the team, nigga, because you put the right amount of RC20 sauce on the loop, nigga. This ain't no fucking group project, nigga. It at least wasn't like that initially. And if it was more in a sense of a band. And a band got to become one. Everybody got a role. But if I'm the drummer, nigga, I don't need a nigga to play the hi-hats while I play the snare. I got the drums. I need a nigga who can play the guitar. Then I need a nigga to play the bass, because a nigga playing the guitar and playing the drums can't play the bass at the same time. We need all of these elements to be one. But if I'm producing and I got MPCs and Mac dolls and MacBooks with dolls and all type of plugins and boards and synthesizers, what the fuck I need anybody else in the room for? Fuck I need a community for? Niggas better read the manual. Because niggas better work them machines and learn how to use the shit you got. Because back in the day, niggas wasn't telling you shit. Niggas wasn't even letting you use they shit. Trust me. I know. I got fluid on the NPC when I got me one. On the real. Now you niggas got all type of community forums and all of that, and y'all got the game fucked up. Rap in reality, nigga. Same shit with these niggas. Ain't no motherfucking way in the world I'm gonna be out of town hanging out with some niggas at 3 o'clock in the morning that wouldn't be hanging out with me if I wasn't who I was. Junior would not be hanging out with fucking Quavo if Quavo wasn't Quavo from the Migos. So Quavo from the Migos had to ask himself, what the fuck am I doing with Junior at 3 o'clock in the motherfucking morning in Houston? Not like he came to my city and I got him out at 3 o'clock in the morning. That's his decision. But ain't no nigga making no decision like that for me. I ain't putting no blame on nobody, man, but I saw what I saw. And like I said, as a nigga who done been outside before, when shit got a little sticky, sometimes I run the glue, nigga. Don't get it fucked up. Let me tell you, this shit ain't rocket science, B, and it ain't no conspiracy. Niggas being niggas, lit niggas being lit niggas, and doing too motherfucking much. And sometimes it's the one who don't deserve it that gotta pay the price. And hopefully niggas learn. Rest in peace to the little homie Takeoff, man. The Migos was dead anyway. Because you can't take Offset out the group. Now what you niggas gonna do? That's what I'm saying. And see, that's what I'm saying. That just go to show you. Because just to go back to, like I said, what that situation had happened if Offset, he the elder statesman of that group. Quavo become the talking ass nigga when he ain't around is how I would think. How I would think the shit go. If it's a pecking order, it's Offset, Quavo, then Takeoff. And Takeoff more like both of they little brother. And I just don't think I don't think he would have been allowing that nigga to be running off at his mouth like that I don't think he would have been running off at his mouth like that if the one who probably handles himself in situations a little bit better had a been there. Quavo is not the, I don't think he the leader of that group. I think they kicked the leader out the group. For fucking the nigga who wanna be the leader's bitch, right? Allegedly. And then his wife ain't said nothing about it, so 9 times out of 10, they both smashed that bitch. Because he that nigga in the group, and that other nigga not. And you take him out the group, you got little nigga running wild, running off at his mouth, and bad things happen, B. When you forget the difference between rap and reality. You can rap with you niggas all day, but I never get it confused. And honestly, I don't rap about shit I don't do, so ain't no difference for me. But yeah, man. Yeah, I would say we got to get it together, but it's too late for all of that. Worry about yourself. As little kids would say, nigga, worry about yourself. That's the problem. Y'all, we this and this. And y'all niggas all want to be a community, and we not doing very well at being individuals. That's why the community failing. Because everybody a weak link. And you're only strong as your weakest link. And if everybody weak, we don't have a chain. That motherfucker broke a long time ago. And until we start building ourselves up individually to where we conducting ourselves better as individuals. Even Takeoff, you can't, he died and lost his life tragically, but he not absolved from this situation either. Because you there too. And my man standing in the audience like an innocent motherfucking bystander while his man's in the middle of the crowd with all this rah-rah-rah ass shit. You niggas together. If me and my homies whooping his ass, we finna whoop your ass too, because you his nigga. You gotta step up. You might not be the talkative one, but sometimes it's gonna be a motherfucking, you gonna have to say something. Because that shit might cost you your life. Letting another nigga speak for you. Letting another nigga represent you. A whole bunch of shit shouldn't have happened, man. That's a situation that should not have went down. Period. On the real. And like I said, the nigga L. Ellis, shout out to you for stopping by the channel. You know what I mean? But you absolutely right. That's what happened. You saw on tape, live, some studio gangsters getting exposed, and it cost them niggas their life. Cause even Quavo, like, how you live with that? What you gonna come back rapping about now? How many heartfelt tributes you really got in you? Are you an artist like that? Unfortunate, man. But like I said, my biggest takeaways, man. My biggest takeaway is I wish Offset had been there. I wish Quavo had to shut his little bitch ass up. I wish Takeoff had spoke up for his own self. I wish internet niggas would shut the fuck up. Chill with all your fucking conspiracy. Shut the fuck up. This ain't no conspiracy. The real conspiracies y'all don't believe. The real conspiracies unfolding right before your eyes, and y'all don't believe it. You niggas want to sit up and a nigga get killed on some nigga shit, and it got to be a goddamn conspiracy. Somebody set him up. The Illuminati wanted his soul, so his homie is over. Cause when the facts and the truth come out about what really, see that's the thing. See, back in the day, niggas live by some type of code. You couldn't do certain shit. You couldn't come back from certain shit. Because once you there, nigga. And niggas ain't that forgiving. But now, though, look, yeah, y'all treat the worst motherfuckers like they the greatest heroes. Bitches, softest niggas in the world, rapping now, and catching bodies on every verse. Some real gangsters, y'all call them some conscious rappers. Them the niggas probably really peel your shit back. Nigga that don't be talking about no shit like that in raps. See, y'all too goofy to understand that, though. And like I said, it's too late to shift the paradigm, nigga. It's too late to do a 180. It's too late to pull this shit back a little bit. It's too late to unload the clip. Put the safety back on. It's too late. Cat out the motherfucking bag. Lid popped off. Shit overflowing. It's out of control. And you niggas always outraged for a week when it's your favorite rapper. But you see this shit every day. You hear about it every day in your city. Nobody give a fuck, bro. Unless that shit hit home. And then what it mean to you? Still don't be shit but a clout chase. But a couple t-shirts with a nigga. If he was popular and shit like that, y'all make sure y'all on his Facebook page and Instagrams and all that shit on their birthdays and shit like that. Y'all want to let motherfuckers know how close y'all was to a dead motherfucker and all that goofy shit. Please, man. And then, that was the last thing I wanted to say about this, man. Regardless of what them niggas had been through, too, man. Them niggas came up in the game together. I think it's real that's what I'm saying. That's that internet shit. It's real disrespectful of you niggas to be putting all of these pictures out there and all of that shit and not including Offset in that shit. Like he ain't a part of them niggas' history. Y'all niggas all upset and in y'all motherfucking feelings like he fucked your bitch. Y'all internet niggas weird as hell, bruh. That shit weird as hell, bruh. Y'all niggas act like you would swear the nigga fucked your bitch. I done seen all of these pictures of the Migos like these niggas was a duo. And it ain't like they been broke up with years. Like, ain't that shit recent? I don't know. Like, I'm thinking that shit is like within the last month or something. I could be wrong. I don't follow these niggas like that. But I'm under these niggas is a trio, and when something happened, and what he went through was between him and Quavo, right? So to act like that man, not a part of that man's history, like he didn't lose his brother, to act like shit might not have transpired differently if he had been there, B. That's what I hate the internet, bro. I really do, man. I fucking hate the internet, bro. And my nigga told me, bro, a long time ago, bro. Like, a long time ago, bro. This had to be like I'm sure I was still in like high school, or I had just got out of high school. This had to be like 02, 03, something like that. And he was like, nah, bro, don't do the internet, bro. The internet, the devil. I'm like, huh? Like, I didn't write off what he said, cause this is my OG nigga. He roster nigga. Nah, bro, the internet, we don't believe in that. The internet, the devil. And then, mind you, this like the height of Twitter and shit like that, and Black Twitter popping off. So to me, like, the internet is like the funniest shit ever. Like, niggas is funny as fuck on the internet. It's popping on the internet, B. You know what I'm saying? It's like a comedy playground on the internet. I love comedy. I love laughing. I love having a good time if I'm interacting with people. You feel me? It shouldn't be shit serious unless we get into some money. Other than that, we should, and once all the T's I crossed and I's I dotted, we should be having fun after that. In the process of getting to the money, we done handled all the business now. Now it's the fun part. Execution. But yeah, man, I just think that's hella disrespectful and shit like that. You niggas acting like y'all was closer to the nigga than his own friend. Y'all want to put him next to the nigga. I ain't gonna say the man got his homie killed, bro, because that's saying a lot. Especially considering I wasn't there and I'm getting all of this information. I ain't even gonna say secondhand, because who the fuck knows where any of this shit come from. Shorty, in the one clip I did say, she did say she was there. Her goofy ass. I ain't gonna say too much after she said everything, because she basically, if I'm to take her account as being true, we'll off the bam. But I think even with what she's saying, she had a part of that wrong. Because like I said, you see in the clip, the homie pull out the gun. And it's hard for me to believe that that's a Houston nigga and not an Atlanta nigga that came with them. You feel me? Because he looked like he in the cut, he ready to back up his mans, and his mans talking cash shit right now. Because nobody else really seemed like in their feelings or like they was, like panicked. It was a whole bunch of niggas watching. It was one nigga looked like he was having the time of his life, and it was an angry nigga in the middle of the goddamn crowd pouting like a bitch. You watch that shit and be the judge for your motherfucking self. That same nigga that was rah, 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 and all of that was crying hysterically and didn't know what to do with himself. And then y'all mad at the nigga that walked past him like, don't ask me nothing about that shit. That's on them. And he bogus and they was his guests. Them niggas look like them niggas was acting the fool. Not necessarily little homie, but when you rolling out with a nigga, you know what I'm saying? It's just like I got a cousin, that's my nigga. Ride or die. But folks get drunk. Get to acting a motherfucking fool. Now, if we somewhere and he in his bag, he doing what he do, and I don't say to myself, all right, I gotta stay on point. If I don't say to myself, all right, let me make sure this nigga, he ain't gonna listen, but let me at least put it out there to the nigga and put it on his mind. Like, nigga, be easy tonight, nigga. I'm trying to have a good time too. I ain't got time to be cleaning up your bullshit. Like, that's what I gotta know I gotta do. So when my man said, now, if you the quiet one, you supposed to be the observant one. And you gotta know your personnel, goddammit. Oh, no, bro. This ain't the studio, bro. We nigga, nah, we ain't in Buckhead, bro. We ain't finna be out here with these niggas at 3 o'clock in the morning shooting dice, bro, on the 31st, bro. I mean, that's some shit that could go bad either way. Rather you winning or losing. Rather you winning and a nigga mad because the rich nigga then just took all his money. But you can't be the rich nigga getting your money taken and you mad. Let me get up out of here before I hurt somebody. And ain't nobody get hurt but some innocent fucking bystanders, supposedly. Because we don't know who the other niggas who got shot. He could have very well had shot the nigga they was arguing with. I don't know. Don't nobody seem to know. Nobody give a fuck about the mother niggas that got shot because you know they weren't famous. Clearly. On the real. But y'all niggas killed me though with this internet shit, bro. Oh God, y'all niggas so sad and distraught. All you niggas is Dick Tracy, Inspector Gadget head ass niggas. Y'all gonna get to the bottom of the situation. Ain't shit to get to the bottom of. Rest of that shit for the prosecution. Skip the police, cause y'all niggas do that job every day. Somebody, all them cameras and shit out there, that's cause somebody gonna tell. Somebody know everybody's name that was out there. They gonna tell it all. So like I said, it's only a matter of time before whoever was shooting, whoever shot, et cetera, get their ass locked up. So that shit on the prosecution at this point. But yeah, you niggas out here, y'all gonna be wilding, forever coming up with conspiracy theories and so and so. And whatever the case, man. And you know what? Maybe so. But a nigga gonna have to get a little bit more G14 classified to take me out. He ain't gonna be in no bowling alley out of town at 3 o'clock in the morning. He gonna have to poison my food or something, cause nigga, I be in the crib making beats and eating these days. You hear me? Trying to get fat, nigga. Ain't got time to be fucking with you niggas outside, bro. Y'all niggas ain't talking about shit. I tried to kick it with my nigga last night at the jam session. I pull up, he ain't there. Nigga. I done hit the man up, everything, nigga. I'm en route. Get there, wait for him. Text him after a while. What's happening? Nigga, call me, nigga. I'm damn near at the crib now, nigga. That's why I don't come outside. Niggas full of shit. You gonna have me pull up, you ain't there. Yeah, but I got on about that thing, man. Took my ass to the crib. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta fix the settings on my camera or something. But yeah, man. But yeah, that shit was unfortunate though, man. That whole situation, like I said, it didn't sit right with me the night before. Like when it happened. Like I said, I didn't even believe it at first. Like, I'm like, nah. Cause obviously the nigga, I don't know if the dude, like I said, I don't even remember what page it was. Cause I kind of saw that shit. Like I said, it was literally like, it was like 3. It wasn't no later than like 4 o'clock in the morning, right? When I saw this. And like I said, I hadn't got the notifications, you know, they started coming in when everybody woke up. I be up before everybody wake up. So I'm, like I said, I don't know if the nigga who posted that was from Houston or what. But, you know, they say it happened at like 2:30 in the morning, bro. I'm saying that shit was probably like 2:30. And I'm thinking, me in Houston, I'm on Central Time. I'm thinking Houston on Central Time too. So you talking about a nigga who was on top of that shit like an hour after it happened. He was posted up on the internet, and mind you, I don't think I saw it when it first got up there. It probably had enough traction to where it popped up in my algorithm, and YouTube felt like I would be interested in seeing. And I'm like, nigga, put this bullshit on my thing. This shit ain't true. But then, and like I said, I saw the Gilly thing, and I had a little comment for that, because the irony of an internet nigga calling niggas internet niggas, like, oh my God. I'm so, look, I'm going to tell you something, man. I've been done with niggas since the pandemic. I'm going to put it to you like this. If the pandemic hit in March, I gave niggas 2 weeks. Shit. Look, I smell cap from the jump. But I gave niggas they 2 weeks. And after that, I'm like, nah. But nobody was with me. I was like, nah, man, they need to stop playing, man. I really was like, stop playing when it first went down. When it first went down, I was like, look, they need to stop playing, but you motherfuckers better not cough on me. But after a couple of weeks, I was like, all right, y'all need to just stop playing, baby. But wasn't nobody with me, man. But, and once I saw that, like, once I made up my mind, and I gave y'all a little bit of time, because I understand y'all not as smart as I am. So I gave niggas a couple months or something like that. I was done after 2 weeks, but I might have gave y'all a couple of months or something like that. But when I seen the vast majority of y'all didn't come around and be like, nah, I gave up on niggas. Oh God. And I'm gonna tell you, and that's what happened to me. Like, when the pandemic was happening, I was outside, bruh. I was outside all during the pandemic, and it was lovely, bro. It wasn't no traffic outside, nigga. You can look. The only messed up part about outside was during the pandemic was you couldn't go inside public places. But as far as just being outside, nigga, it was fresh air, boy. It felt like the air was clean, boy. The pandemic had its perks. I ain't gonna front. The pandemic definitely had its perks. But once y'all niggas came back outside, I've been trying to get back out. I've been trying to get back inside ever since, and I couldn't do it until like a few months ago. I've been in the crib though, but like the last few months, I've been in the crib. That's why you see me like on YouTube and stuff like that now, because now I be in the crib. So I be like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought I had some time to make some YouTube videos, shit like that. Not really. Because this shit is time consuming. And I saw an MG video. I watched his last couple of videos, and he said some really interesting shit, and it's the truth. Cause I've noticed from trying to put some, like, I've already just kind of like tapped out on doing any type of video that ain't live and I have to edit it or something like that. Cause I don't have that kind of time, bro. And this shit is time consuming. And what the point he was making was something to the effect of where that's why you have all, like I was saying earlier, the lame niggas coming on the internet and trying to rewrite the rules. The reason why they've been able to do that, because these is the niggas that got the time. Y'all niggas got time to be in the house all day, making videos, editing videos and shit like that, bruh. I'm in the crib, but I still gotta do shit though. So I still don't have that kind of fucking time, bruh. You niggas got all day, bruh, to be making videos and shit. Editing in the motherfuckers, chopping them up and shit. The time that I got like that, I want to spend that time creating music, bro. And this shit already give me enough hard time trying to keep it running and operating smoothly. So shit crazy, bro. But that was a good point though, man. But yeah, when y'all came back outside, I was trying to run in the crib ever since, and I couldn't quite then. I had a couple more situations I had to get together. But man, I guess since when? January, February, March, April. I guess it's like April or May. I don't even know how long it's been now, bro. I've been in the crib, bro. I go out, I play my gigs. I go get me something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes every day, but a lot of times, I get stuff that'll last me a couple days, so I don't have to go out every day. Yeah, man, and that's where you gotta be, man. Look, oh God, now mind you, give me a couple hit records or something like that. You niggas wouldn't see me outside, bro. Definitely wouldn't see me outside if I had same thing I'm doing now. Except for I wouldn't be going to get no food no more. I wouldn't even do that no more. I'd be getting Uber Eats, or I'd have somebody go get me the food. Or better yet, I'd have a chef, nigga, cooking me up nutritional meals on the day. Well, motherfucker, where in the world? 2, 3 o'clock in the morning? Look, I'm in the crib. Or I'm in the crib in some cheeks. Or I'm at the hotel in some cheeks. Because I ain't want to take that bitch to my crib. One or the other. Ain't nowhere in the world I'm hanging out with a whole bunch of hard leg niggas at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning out of town. If you see me around 50 niggas out of town at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, them 50 niggas I came with. But see, y'all niggas be real busy trying to blend the rap and reality. If I be doing this and I'm doing that, I could convince myself I'm a gangster. If I could video it on Instagram, I could convince y'all I'm a gangster. You can't convince the gangsters you a gangster, big. And you ain't no gangster. Niggas gonna pull your card. And in this situation, probably out of respect for Junior, niggas wasn't even trying to pull his card. Cause if I really had to think about it and I had to guess, I would guess that had he not been there with Junior, the situation probably would have escalated a whole lot faster than it did. Cause like I say, I see this nigga talking, got his chest out and all that, and ain't nobody coming at him. Like I see my one nigga he got his little jig. He look like he having a good time. I assume that's the nigga that was breaking that nigga Quavo pockets. And everybody else was just observing. Probably one of them situations where if you wasn't in the dice game, you probably wasn't even paying attention to the dice game until you start hearing niggas get loud in the dice game. And if it was the situation how it should have been where some other niggas arguing, all the superstar niggas start exiting the motherfucking stage left when shit gets sticky, then everybody else that ain't involved in the argument and shit exit stage left too. But since it is the superstar nigga in the building just so happen to be arguing and shit, it becomes a spectacle. Or it might have been a spectacle already because he was just over there getting his ass busted and niggas was talking they shit. And niggas was shit he was getting irritated by. But like I said, I saw some real hoe ass shit in that video, man. I wasn't there. But just from what I saw and from understanding how shit be going down at times and how niggas be letting they egos, pride, ignorance and all of that get the best of them. You ain't a gangster nigga, you just play one on TV. But with that said, man, again, rest in peace to the little homie. And rest in peace to all the young black brothers out here, man, that done lost their lives over this past year to gun violence. And, you know, and all the ones to come, because this ain't no new problem. It's not a developing problem. It's a problem that's been in full swing, and it's just getting worse. Look at the statistics. And don't become one. You know what I'm talking about? And on that note, I'm out of here. Thank y'all for checking in. Like I said, I'm gonna be making some videos. I'm you know, the video editing and stuff. That's why I haven't done even my live shows. I haven't put any clips together because it's really just time consuming. And I gotta get into the swing. Maybe when I get into the swing, I can get into a zone, and you know, I can get into a routine where I'm just knocking out editing, you know, setting aside 3-4 hours, a couple hours a day or something like that to do some editing, and trying to drop a polished edited video once a week with music and all of that shit. Like, I don't know. But yeah, man. So yeah, I was playing the intro song, was one of my songs, and it's about persevering and being there for your people, man. And I thought that was appropriate today, so we gonna end it with that, man. Church.
Niggas to